Hi, Carla Stanton here. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes talking about a question I get asked a lot by my eczema patients, which is that confusing topic of washing. I certainly found this as an eczema sufferer. You kind of get conflicting advice and you don't know what to do for the best. And probably the reason for this is because there's not a conclusive evidence one way or the other as to what to do. So if you found something that works for you, stick with it. I'm going to give some very generalized advice here. The reason why it's good to get this right if we can is because we know that our skin is most absorbent when it's wet. We also know that it's good to wash off those irritants, those pollutants off our skin if we can. But also staying in water for too long can actually dry out our skin. So how to get this balance right. So I'm going to quickly run through how often you should be bathing, for how long, and what you should be putting in your bath or shower. And again, bathing or showering, there's not particularly evidence for it. I found bathing better personally, but whatever works for you. So how often should we be bathing or showering? Well, unless you've been specifically told otherwise, as a general rule of thumb, I would say just once a day. Also, if you have any particularly thick plaques or patches, I would rub them away with something really gentle, like a loofah, something really gentle, just to rub away those flakes, because we want to wash away those irritants that may be on those flakes and allow the water to absorb into your skin underneath. Obviously, if your skin is inflamed, broken down, don't do this, and don't rub away and scratch before you get in the bath. It's only if that really thick skin. So once a day, rub off those scales. How long? Well, not long, less than 5 minutes actually, and not on any extreme of temperature either. Tepid is ideal for reducing that itch. So that's quite simple there. In terms of what to put in your bath or shower, obviously don't use any harsh chemicals, detergents, soaps. Try and avoid those. Oils are actually really good, particularly for the bath. Try different types of oils. If anything, I would say there's not great evidence for olive oil. It can actually be damaging. Although it's great to take in internally to ingest it, for some reason it's been shown in some studies to not be great for the skin. But other oils are brilliant to try. Obviously, check you're not allergic to them. One that has some great evidence is sunflower seed oil. Ideally cold pressed, organic, the purer the better. But try oils out, see which you prefer. The other thing to mention is actually apple cider vinegar is great to put in the bath as well, just a cupful, because it has antifungal properties, as well as indirectly it affects the bacteria. We as eczema sufferers have usually slightly different flora on our skin, different bugs that live on our skin, making us more prone to infections and things like that. So the apple cider vinegar reduces the pH, which our skin is slightly reduced pH also, which the bugs don't like. They prefer it more alkaline, so it really helps with that too. The other thing is, once you finish with your bath or shower, you don't want to rub down and resist the temptation to rub down your skin and get some sneaky itching done. Just pat down your skin gently and whack that moisturizer on, the sooner the better, to lock in that moisture. Generally speaking, the thicker, the more oily they are, the better. The more greasy, the better. I'll be talking about what types of emollients or moisturizers to try in one of my videos, but I hope you found that useful, and please give me your feedback.